Okay, as mentioned, we're gonna come back, but we'll give this like a minute or so to actually see if the connection's actually good. Because this hotel is very sus when it comes to connection. You really have to. For the looks of it, I think we're actually. I'll be keeping an eye out on the connection for the streaming. So we're a lot done. A lot done. Did a lot of work with Aseprite. They would actually get bow and arrows to actually work. So we'll watch the movie and I don't know how long this lasts. Cross our fingers. So far, so good. Adding crazy interruptions, but stream drops. It's because of how crazy this is. It's about to be 8 o'clock. So we'll wait till it loads up, see who left off. I made a couple of changes. For the most part, I think we're making good progress. We're about 60% done. We'll have a little, as much. We still have like around 16,000 frames. About 9,000 frames. So we should be good. Give this a second. Let's see. And as I mentioned before, longer the animation, longer it takes for the second. It's laggy because I'm. It was a good idea to make already go back instead of going teleport. Oh yeah, I gotta extend that. Seeing anything too, so I think in regards to like camera work, frames, I might have to give. Hold on. This one, I have to add more frames. Because again, you have to make sure you have enough dialogue. Probably is. Need more oomph on the arrow. Definitely need a little bit more. Let's rewatch this again just a minute. So after we actually finish all this, we're transitioning over here again. We have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, is connection dropping? There we go. I do apologize. Hotel's internet is very spotty. So apparently next week they'll be. To be honest, I know it's going to be OCD inducing for some people. There's only so much we can do with the background. We're making do what we can. I'm making some backgrounds. I'm using the game's backgrounds, but I have to have substitute. A sky level, we never in the sky and go also in the sky. It's a little bit more high res. It's not the end of the world. Well, technically that's a sky. That is literally a sky, but we don't have a sky battle background unless you count the Ares. All right, so I gotta add frame there, and I most likely will have to add frame enough. We're gonna have to speed up the first dash sheet of this. Yeah, we have to add good. I'm so happy we got bow and arrows to work. It's just a gigantic can of worms because I have to do other stuff. We have to make some very complex poses. Okay, let's get to work. Is it out? All right. So we just we have to add a couple extra frames here. So what I normally do is go by either 5 or 10. Here's moving too fast, so we're gonna add 10 to 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. And it should be no. I think I mentioned this before, but I autosave. The reason why I don't use it. So, as mentioned before, the program can be relatively cheap. Autosaving would go up at the possible time, like when we're watching a movie, and depending how long your project is, you might get stuck on autosaving during the movie. And I've been infinitely trapped watching a movie over and over because of an auto. So that's why I just take it off. I just manually save from time. All right, 1, 2. So, where's that? Like that. It's right there. I have to be very careful. This right here, I can't, because this is where the spark is. I could probably, right? Yeah, I can't. It's off fast. Definitely have to reduce. It's good. Oh, relatively, not that much. She was moving like a snake. Okay, so that should. We'll give this a couple of frames. Just 5 should be. Save it. Because my goal was just to keep her with a stack. Just keep her with 5 and stack. We all know Karis uses swords, well, light swords, bows, and staffs. I'm like, you know what? Let's try the bow. Amazingly enough, able to get it done. Okay, so I think right here's 10 extra. 10. Should we save it? All right, we've been doing a lot of reps of def chain. Let's actually listen to the goal. This section was 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Okay, so I want her to actually stand like stationary for a second. This speed was... Oh, if you want to add extra frames, just press F5. Just make sure you do it in a rhythm. You don't want to like hold F5 down. Ask me how I know. I've been at the for crashes. All right. So I want you 5, 6, 10, 2, 10. And this is more so just a safety net for text boxes later. You know what? Let's actually give an example of why it's important. All right. Actually, it's only wrong. All right, let's pause and we'll give an example. This is why I keep my... All right. Okay, perfect. Hopefully this actually picks this up. It does. Okay, perfect. So during the last Sprite animate, I think, yeah, right here. I want you to pay attention to where heart is positioned right now. After she disrupt her. Just give it a sec. Every time I see this, I do get, because the sound effect when she gets hit by it is just so stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it. As soon as she gets hit by the disruptor, she's gonna come down and the camera's gonna zoom. So here's what was supposed to happen. She was gonna be in Jenna's face the entire time, just yapping. This was supposed to be how this was supposed to go. But the camera was moving. So I didn't give myself enough frames until the camera actually stopped and when she actually goes back up. See? Immediately goes back up. That's why it's very important to give yourself some like real estate. All right. Anyways, back to this. That's why I keep these videos in case you. Okay. Anyways, always give yourself extra frame, especially when you're doing. All right. I just want to be a little bit. There's not a lot of. I might have. Give me a minute or so. I know there was. It's not an issue. It's a good constructive criticism. Oh, effects. It's just we're just gonna have to see what works and what doesn't work. I'm not gonna use the extravagant effect. I'm using what I go through a lot of effects. Some of them do work, some of them don't work. But I know there's an issue how certain effects look high def backgrounds and Sprite. I'm aware. We just have to make do with what we have. Fortunately, I'll just go through all my assets and what's actually. Okay. I need city. This technically doesn't even mean I'm just being extra because I feel like this doesn't have like a lot of oomph behind it. You know what? I'm gonna add the arrow because it's almost we'll put this under. I'm being very careful with this layer. This layer has been pretty crazy. Instead of having like a crap ton of layers everywhere, I just use layers that I'm not using. For example, I'm not using Mia or Minority. We'll be using them soon, but for all this, we're not using them. Above. I just have to resize. And I gotta remember to keep on checking this. Put it in here. Okay, arrow. Still gonna turn this. I already know this. For some odd reason, they always go to the down. We're not gonna do anything just yet. Remember, people that watch my stream, while you can free transform this, I recommend it because if you do it this way, if I convert it and disconnected, give it a sec. All right, so that was the first disconnect. I do apologize for that. Fortunately, there's nothing I can do. This hotel's internet's pretty suck, and right now it's prime time hour. That's it. 8:05. So, anyways, we're back on, and we'll go from there. So I'll repeat what I said earlier. So, while you can technically retransform, it gives you that option as soon as you bring this from the library into the animation field. You don't want to do it because it come out blurry. So what we're going to do is convert it into a symbol. Do that, you can trace the bitmap. So you go to modify, click on bitmap, trace bitmap, make sure color threshold's on 1. Not that I said controls it. Alright. So what do I modify? Trace bitmap. Color threshold's gonna be on 1. Minimum area is gonna be on 1 pixel. Corner threshold's on many corner. Over the whole. Curve fit's gonna be on pixel. Press F8 on your keyboard. Call whatever you want. We're gonna call this arrow. Just make sure type is on graphic. Now you can do whatever you want to this. It's not gonna be a blur. It'll retain all its features. So for now, we're just gonna make this not that bad. So we have to actually all right. So we have to actually choose. Not a big deal. We'll put this under Fluffy X. Sorry. Just grab the whole. Just make sure you only grab this. Drag it up. And we'll save it. Now, and bring it. All right. For demo. Just give me a moment. So it's under P. Okay, that's fine. We would put it right in between. So let's grab this, put this right. There we go. So we got to put it right in between Karis and the bow, and the bow effect. So we're gonna no rush it. Now we have to expand this. That should be good. So now we're gonna move arrows. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn Karis off for a second. We're gonna use the arrows in order. So now it looks a little bit. Really want. Just looking good. I'm gonna make this a little tighter. Perfect. All right. Let's save it. Back up. So unfortunately, now we have to do this. This has to follow the arrow. It'll be relatively easy to do. This is where tweening comes from. So we're gonna insert keyframe on the arrow. Insert keyframe, grab it, bring it all the way. Right there should be. So right in between here, we have two keyframes, beginning and its destination. So point A to point B. Click anywhere in between. Right click it, tween. So what we're gonna do is create an ease and out tween. You have options. Classic tween is move from left to right like classic Sonic or Supersonic. Okay? But we're gonna use ease in and out because ease in is you start slow, then you. I like how natural it looks. So properties, effect, it's automatically on classic ease. Ease in, out. So now the arrow is going to be following this effect. So now we have to do it. We have to do it again and attach it to the effect again. I know it's kind of complicated. Don't let this deter you from taking up a project like this. I can sugarcoat it. It is tough. You're doing a lot of experiments and a lot of late nights, but somehow, some way, we were able to get these JRPG sprites to work in this Sprite and Animate environment. So if I can do it, and I'm a dumbass, anyway. Okay, so we're going to create a keyframe here. Right click, insert keyframe. So in this situation, always turn off your layers if you're not using them. Forget it. Now, grab this. I'm going to rotate this. Try to get it as straight to this as possible. Right. For this end, we're going to add a keyframe. That's going to be off screen. I'm going to back up in a second. So that ends up all the way up. Fortunately, stupidly tiny. So really. I'd rather not use arrows this time around. Perfect. And the same thing, we're gonna right click it, insert blank frame, anywhere in between them, classic tween, ease in, out, good. So let's save this, watch the movie, they start working up in our favor tonight. Pretty soon we'll be starting with me section. And I do keep my hands. Oh, that's a crash. Again, I do apologize, but it looks like it is fixing. Give it a sec. There we go. I can. I have until July, so please just bear with me. Be back in my barracks room. And again, I do have to apologize. English is not my first language, so if I sound terrible, it's kind of hard to understand what I'm saying. I do apologize for that. God Press is definitely favorite parts of this. Neo Judgment takes the cake for sure. Wait a minute. Oh, yep. Neo Judgment takes the cake for sure, but God Press, awesome. I didn't think we were able to pull it off. I'll finish adding the fire effects together so off screen. Hey, what's up? What's up? Actually, let's have a little powwow real quick. What's up, dude? Let me actually, I have to actually take. What's up? I'm in the new hotel, but the connection is very spotty here. Extremely spotty. So I have to pick and choose when I stream, which is very annoying. Very annoying. It's all good. It's all good. Need to fix something real quick. This hotel is not. I literally have until July. Then we should be good. But we're doing good. We got bow and arrows now. Somehow, some way, we were able to get bow and arrows to work. Need to fix them. Need to fix something. So the issue with the sky stage, again, this is pretty high res. We can only do what we technically do have a sky stage, but it's the summons and catastrophe. Okay. We're gonna speed this up a little tiny. 1, 5, 6, 7, 10. Alright, now let's watch the movie. It's caught my attention. Like I mentioned, we now have bow and arrows. Did I crash? No, I didn't crash. Again, I do apologize for how sus this is. And there we go. It fixed itself. But it's starting to wrap itself out. Probably have to wrap it up soon. What I've noticed, like around noontime to 3 o'clock, I'm good, but peak hours, it's not gonna be the best, unfortunately. All right, it's definitely fixed. Like I mentioned before, we made great progress. We now have bows, which opens up another can of worms because gonna make very complex poses for people when they're shooting arrows. That's the speed we needed at. All right. I keep on forgetting I need. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward, but somehow, some way, we were able to get it to work. I'm gonna dread when I have to do catastrophe, but we're gonna figure him out. We're definitely gonna figure out catastrophe. But Neo Judgment, like I said, is probably one of my favorite parts of this because it was so fun making it. So this next section is gonna be Party Time Mia section. Is that? He's coming back for a brief cameo. This is gonna look so cool. It's awesome. I just gotta speed it up, but it looks really, really good. All right, we're good. I'm very happy with the way it came out. All right, now, what are we gonna do? Because, what frame am I? All right, we're about to hit 8,900. So this is where things get very difficult because, as we've seen, Mia got slashed by, she got slashed by death. I was thinking about she didn't die, but death, it's hard to explain. Mia's gonna get transported in dimension. It's not hell, but what would hell be like in this world? Hell in the Golden Sun, it's a strange concept. A very, very strange concept. Because I could just have her in the void. That wouldn't... I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to figure it out. Let's turn off Heart's thing. Turn off phone, but... Alright. Always we keep things... Turn this off. Blank. This hell is a very... Ah! Yeah, that's cute. That's very cute. Because, again, it's like... Sharon is our... To be very... very thorough about it, Sharon is our only good example of, like, death. Sharon, Mortal Blow, and that's it. Sharon, Mortal Blow, and whatever entity Minardi and Karts use for their Scythe attack, Scythe super skills. So right now, we're just gonna have to have Mia in the void. Because I don't know what hell would be like. I have ideas, but I don't want to make it too crazy. As we see, well, this is an adult-oriented story, so we don't have to be too crazy about it. This is an adult story. So let me look at my backgrounds. Because that took both Mia's soul. Like, they're not dead, they just got taken out of their body. That's what he did. He literally took the souls out of that body, and you're left with whatever Mia is, that Mia is. So he has to store them somewhere. They're not dead. Hell. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go through my assets. Take me like a minute. I'm gonna have this playing in the background for now. We'll have this playing in the background. Because I definitely have backgrounds that are pretty dark. And you best believe I'm gonna be using all the devil enemies. Because we definitely have a lot of devil enemies. You have a prep. When it comes to enemies, there's plenty of dark attributed enemies. For some odd reason, you have all those enemy types. Okay, let's see. Graphic. Battlebacks. Yeah. I'm fairly clicked away. That's why it's kind of. All right. So we're gonna make a stage. We're gonna have to make a stage. Let's have Mia in the void. All right, there we go. We'll have her in a dark space. Okay. So we're gonna be going to Aseprite in a second. We're gonna let this play. Then we're gonna have to make a background. Once I add the shaking to that, it's gonna make this look so much better. But that's the wait. No, we can't use that background. Too bright, like. We'll think about it. We got a few minutes. I shouldn't chance fate, and who knows how long I can stream this. We got almost 3 hours. No, I think we had like 2 hours done earlier. Yeah, we got 2 hours done earlier. We're good. So another 40-something minutes is fine. And again, I do know about the issue with the effects. There's only so much we can do. I saw the comment earlier. I do appreciate the constructive criticism, but I'm using effects that will work. That will, in my honest opinion. And I know it does conflict with the pixels, but I think it's fine. But I'll try to use effects that are a little bit better. More. Okay. So we're gonna go to Aseprite right now, and hopefully we don't screw this up. All right. Second. All right. There we go. Perfect. Eventually, I'll remake this background. A little happen. Jenna and Shiba on color commentary is fine. Mario and Luigi being held hostage, adorable. And I think on the trading dummy is actually all right. So 1980 by 1080, 1920 by 1080p. Let's back up. All right. So we have options. We have a lot of options. Because the problem is we don't know what hell would be like below the sun. Like, I have ideas. All right, I know what to do. We'll call this Sharon's Castle. There, yeah, Sharon's Castle. Okay, let's copy this. Open it. We'll put this here. Pull this on. Asset. Background. Pull this on. Put this here. Demonic Castle. Okay. This is part of the hard part of the project. You have to make custom stuff. Again, isn't bad. It just takes a lot of work. So yeah, we'll call this Sharon's Castle. Get my assets ready. Paste. All right, let's get this party started. So we'll put the foreground first. Foreground. This is gonna be really quick. Foreground. This is definitely high res, but it is pixelated. I just need like a little copy. That should be anything I can. It's really interesting. Now it's like, oh, we know that hell probably does exist. Not to get into the religious aspects of it, but who knows? Who knows? Say this is Sharon's castle. Definitely, I have to, and I am stone. I can be very key with this. So here's what we have to do. This to the okay, sure. Now we can think. All right, we're gonna do some custom stuff. So let's get rid for now. Let's get rid of the. I fucked up. I saw that. Yeah. Just need to this. Yep. Have a good one. All right. I'm gonna have to bring this back a little. Fill in the gaps right. No, I might have to. Well, we can use. You have to have the character. Let's grab. Let's grab a character. Build a sign. Copy. Oh yeah, this song stops at the worst possible. All right, I think. It can actually work because they'd be fighting on the carpet. I'll just have to. Give me a second. Yeah, this can work. I just need to just do this. Actually, sticking up set and just put it. So we're going to copy this. At least this section. I'll try to move it closer. I think that's the only to copy. Yeah. Get something in this area. Okay. It's gotta. It's right. Grab it. Okay. We're gonna make this super. It's gonna look scuffed regardless. Stop. It's not bad. I don't want. I can just copy and paste. That's what I don't really want to get. For now, what we're gonna. Give me a sec. All right. All this temporary help. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's already been an hour. Okay. That's it. Make sure you always save all this temp help. All right, get back to Adobe. Let's give ourselves a lot of frames. Perfect. All right. Put it right there. Grab it. Temp. It's not bad. And like I said before, what makes it hard is because we don't have like hell in this one. White keyframe. Now let's grab me a Sprite. She's not dead. She's definitely not dead. But she let Def do what Def need attack her for a plot reason. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of tinting there. Paste. And that's not into two. But it's me. We're gonna have to do a lot of things. It's all good. Gotta grab one of her. Easy to have. So let's grab her. Right click it. Okay. Is there a blank frame? Mia. I love the fact that I just call it Crazy Mia. Alright. So since it's a new sprite, we have to convert it to a bitmap. Bitmap. Call threshold 1. Corner threshold corner. Curve fit pixels. Alright, Mia's sprite is very funny. Very wide. He's wide. So she has oh shit. Turn off the camera when you're doing this, by the way. The camera will give you very scuffed measurements. So she's 76.7 and 176.5 for her. And I skipped a step. Don't be dumb like me. Skip a step because I distract. What the fuck? Adobe Animate. What do you do? Alright, we'll do this. Blank keyframe. Alright, now we're good. So modify, trace bitmap. Call it whatever we want to call it. FA converts to symbol. Alright, there's no Dragon Ball. Oh, this is all Dragon Ball. Alright. Call us me. Now we can 76.7. So make sure you have the X and Y good. 9442.2 44. 854. Perfect. -50. We're gonna have her without her weapon. Alright, let's turn on the camera again. I've been streaming this for 1 hour. I shouldn't chance it anymore because I'm actually gonna die. So let's watch the movie, then we'll carry on again. I think we got it. Definitely made some progress. A lot of work. The highlight is bow and arrows to work, which I'm still shocked that we're. Hey, I forgot the camera. I know I pressed the button. Oh, I'm so mad. Gag continues. Always remember, if you turn off the camera, turn that back on. The never-ending gag. So, I don't think I have to work. It still goes on 13th. That's when I'll be finally out of here. But I haven't got any updates yet. So I'm assuming tomorrow I should be good to go to stream early. Again, not to really pick and choose. This hotel's internet connection is the best. I'll do what I can. Try to stream early. We got lucky today with this. Only 9 o'clock. Got lucky. And as usual, feel, you know, this is a community-based project. I'm open to trying anything. Anything is possible at this point. Just know that there is limitations. You know, are working with JRPGs. And working with JRPG sprites that have no business being in a sprite animation environment, in my opinion. But we were able to get it to work. Somehow we got firearms to work, so anything is possible. I'm gonna do one more rewatch just because it kind of cut out a second. And again, please bear with me. Like I mentioned, English is not my first language, so I might come up as illegible. What did he say? But for the most part, everything did come out good. A lot of work, got stuff done, so that's what matters. Tiamat is probably gonna be the next summon I work on. Tiamat is gonna be worked on definitely. What to do with meteor? Because again, it's just generic meteor falling from the sky, but we can do something special. Hell, don't kid me with a good time. I will make meteor into a supernova. I will reference Final Fantasy. That meteor is gonna go on a damn journey. But there's a lot of things I want to do in regards to summoning. What did I do last time? I think, yeah, we did it with Atalanta. We added extra. We gave Atalanta some extra stuff. We gave her. Blast. Yeah, it was a blast. It's been a while since last seen that. We can do things with summons. We just have to have the right idea. And again, this is Mia in Sharon's castle. Sharon's castle. Yeah, she's not dead. Death is doing stuff. So summons. Yo, Judgment. Neptune definitely is gonna be. Borealis is funny. Neptune's gonna be a whale. A whale. So spoilers for this next section that we're going to do tomorrow. Again, we're making it seem like she's in this world's version of hell, spiritual. Right now, her body's fine. She's just in another plane. So don't be expecting. Be expecting some demonic enemies to show up. Be expecting that. And there's a reason why she let Death do this. There's so many things I could have did with that, but I'm so happy with it. I wanted to give him a cape, but we need to keep it as close as possible to what we saw in the actual game. He did look cool in the cape. I'm not gonna deny it. Capes make everything. Also, it should be noted, unfortunately, when you do zoom in on pixelated background, this does happen. I need to add more frames to that. So cool. So before we wrap it up, actually add those couple. All right, so let's back up. Right here is totally fine. This little section is perfect. Get the speed right. We're getting close. All right, so we're right. I want her to. All right, so that should be okay. Let's have her think for a sec. This is all for text box purposes. All right. So as mentioned, this connection here is super sus. Tomorrow around noon time, I'll try to stream. I probably will be able to stream, but the nighttime stream, it really depends how well this is. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the comments if you have any suggestions. Other than that, thank you for stopping by, and please take up a project like this. It's doable. You have to have the time and the patience. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good one. Bye-bye.